Hi, my name is Rachel Stuck, and I'm one of the registered dietitians here at Ixcela. During this video, I'm going to review a story about a client of ours who was impacted by learning their total indoxyl sulfate levels. Tim came to Ixcela looking to support his athletic performance. He enjoyed strength training and was following a very high protein diet that included at least one protein shake daily. He explained his digestion as always being sensitive, and it was particularly sensitive after an evening out where he was eating at restaurants or at a friend's house and including foods that he maybe typically wouldn't include. He also noted that his digestion was often uncomfortable for 2 to 3 days after eating foods that he wouldn't typically include. Tim's Ixcela results concluded that his total indoxyl sulfate was above optimal levels, and this finding was important for Tim for a few reasons. First, we discussed how total indoxyl sulfate is considered a uremic toxin, making it important for Tim to ensure that his water intake was adequate. For someone who was exercising as much as Tim was, of course, he understood that this was also important to support his athletic performance. Total indoxyl sulfate is also a metabolite that reflects a bacterial imbalance. So we reviewed his diet in detail and found that he was only including about 1 serving of vegetables daily and rarely any fruit. We reviewed the importance of fiber-rich foods because they support the population and diversity of the gut microbiome, and how the gut microbiome is important for proper nutrient digestion as well as utilization. Again, as someone who was exercising as much as Tim was, that protein utilization was extremely important to him. So when creating recommendations for Tim, we first reflected on his hydration. Tim found that although he did an okay job hydrating during his workouts, he rarely drank water throughout the day when he was at work. So to support his total indoxyl sulfate, we recommended that Tim start taking a water bottle to work and refilling this particular water bottle at least 3 times throughout the day. Second, we discussed the importance of including fiber-rich foods to support protein digestion and utilization. So to ensure that he was getting adequate fiber, we made a few simple recommendations or swaps to what he was currently doing. Some of those recommendations included folding cauliflower rice into the white rice that he would typically include with dinner. We also recommended that he add a large handful of kale to his post-workout smoothie, and we recommended that he include an apple with peanut butter after dinner as a snack instead of the more salty, crunchy foods that he would typically go for. His second Ixcela test found that his total indoxyl sulfate improved, but for Tim, what was really important for him is that he found that he felt so much better on the days that he really focused on hydrating. He found that by including adequate water, his cravings for sweets or salty foods decreased. He also noticed that he had less bloating and stomach pain, and that when he focused on hydration, that he was able to kind of manage through making sure that he was making good choices when out to eat. Overall, he was feeling a lot better, and to see a uremic toxin metabolite like total indoxyl sulfate improve was really a powerful thing for him.